attention to you, like I said, even if he looks like a big nice guy, for safety reasons, but also just so we can develop the good muscle that we want to. And
yeah, because you can see one side's built up more than the other.
yeah.
So how do I work on building that?
And so that's where, as you're making circles and things, you want to, I ask him to bend to the inside, and so that he bends this way. Basically, that shortens him on the right side. It goes onto the right and stretches everything on the left side. And then when we go to the left, we do the opposite. Bending left, and if you can sort of pretend like the rein is attached to your shoulder a little bit, and work it this way. I'm sort of wiggling, but it really does work that way, so that you don't just sort of go here and hold it real tight. You work it. And you did actually pretty darn good, I thought, because most people, they either pull it real tight and the horse just falls over, or falls into a small circle, or they don't get anything done at all. And you were getting it done, so that was good. So that gives from side to side. You're trying to make him, because most horses are left-handed or right-handed, just like we are. So we try to go ahead and make it the same. So you try to make, this is where your circle needs to be more the same. Because going to the right, you have a lot bigger circle than to the left. To the left, he makes it smaller. And so he was telling on himself. And basically what that means is that he's always a little bit with his weight over here. And so bending into the left is going to upright him. So he's going to stay right here. But that's where, so going to the left, it looks obvious because he wants to stay over here. And so he's going to make the circle smaller. He's a little bit falling into the left. So then when he goes to the right, he still falls left, which takes him into a bigger circle. Okay. So notice, because you have a dressage arena up at the other place.
Well,
sort of.
You can, I have a hard time working them because it is so deep and it's not. But I'm getting ready to move, and it's going to be a grass arena.
Okay.
So it'll be different.
Yes.
And then I can start making it.
That would be. Well, and that's where then too, as you're riding, is it a dressage arena, dressage arena, or just an arena?
Well, they're hunter jumpers.
Okay.
So, but there's a path around for people to ride them out.
Oh, sure.
So,
well, just if you can sort of try to watch where you're like I said, intending to travel, so that you can try to make your circles more the same on both sides. So one's not always bigger, meaning he's falling left, and then the other side's smaller because he's still falling left. You try to make it. I would make the right side going to the right smaller, and not worry as much about the left side, because the left side doesn't look that bad. But he makes him a better, more organized circle. To the right, he's still a nice guy and everything. He goes slow. That's what he's basically supposed to do. But to me, it's almost too big. So I would try to bring the right circle down more to the size that he wants to make on the left.
okay.
Okay.
That's definitely something to work on.
Yes, and that's something to pay attention to, because that's in our dressage arenas. We have letters and such, so you can find your way around. So you might have to find like a tree or or some sort of marker, a jump, whatever.
Well, I have letters where I am now, but I'm only going to be there a week.
Yeah.
But they may have, because they're a jumper place, they may have little pylons or little that you could put out and stuff. Yeah.
It would be really good to do that, because that's a huge thing in developing a horse evenly on both sides, so he's ambidextrous and develops evenly with his muscle. That's a huge thing. Okay, so let's pick him up once again.